guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a different kind of video. I'm basically going to be talking you through my monthly favorites. So all of the things that in the past month that I've been wearing, the makeup that I've been using and stuff like that. I know I usually do like fitness hauls, so I thought I'd do something slightly different and show you guys some of the normal clothes that have been my go-tos over the past month. What I will do is I will pop the links for everything that I talk about today in the description box below, but I must share with you guys that all of this stuff I bought myself. This is not like a sponsored video or anything like this. I'm just genuinely sharing with you things that I have bought and I love. If you do like this video and you find it useful, make sure to give it a little thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe below. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so obviously November is a really weird time of the year. So we've just come out of October, which is, it's not really cold, but it is cold in England actually. It's definitely cold, but it's not like really winter yet. But November is when we really transition into the really cold months, especially up here in Liverpool. My wardrobe has had a big topsy turn, and I've had to sort of update everything from, because I can't get away with any of my summer clothes anymore. Like sort of September, start of October, I can sort of get away with wearing some of my summer clothes, but now it's full winter swing, winter wardrobe. Yeah. So the first thing I want to talk about is these jeans. So my body type is so hard to find mum jeans for. Like I've tried mum jeans from every single high street store that you can imagine, and also pretty much every online store. Like the amount of mum jeans that I've ordered and had to send back is just a joke. First thing to point out about these jeans is that they don't have any stretch at all. And usually that would be something I would hate. I can't breathe, the booty can't breathe. However, these are the most flattering mum jeans I've ever owned, and I know Levi can be a little bit on the pricey side, but with student discount you get 20% off here in the UK, which is amazing. Got button up instead of a zip across the crotch, and then they just sit nicely over the bum. A question that I get asked a lot about jeans is, do they knee? So if you sit with your legs bent for a while, do you get knee marks? I can actually go a few wears without needing to wash these at all. Like they don't get like out of shape particularly, and yeah, so they're a kind of looser fit jean than what I usually wear, but they fit really nicely, they sit really nicely, and they look really cute with a pair of trainers or a pair of like little winter boots, because they do have that slightly flary ankle. Now, ever so slightly cropped as well, which I really like. I've never really been the kind of gal to wear a full length jean. So next up we have another pair of trousers. I'm going to continue with the theme. This time I have a pair of Pull&Bear cargo pants, and these are honestly the comfiest pair of trousers, which also have the capabilities of like being dressed up, which is really nice because they're so versatile. So you could wear them with like a pair of trainers and wear them like into town, to the shops, for lunch, for brunch, or you could whack on a sassy pair of heels and really dress them up with a little sparkly crop top or something in this festive season. So these are from Pull&Bear, like I said, and they are so cheap. And I think you get student discount there as well. I think these were literally like $12.99, which is crazy. And I know that I get sick of wearing tight jeans. I get sick of wearing trousers that are tight and restricting. So when you're going for a day out with like friends or family, it's nice to have something that is stylish and looks flattering, but it's also super comfy. Okay, so next up I'm going to talk about makeup. So I am not a makeup expert by any means. I'm not particularly good at makeup, but I do my best. So I really hate it when mascara is like clumpy. So when you apply it, you have to get another brush to sort of like brush out the clumps. However, this mascara is literally the answer to all your prayers for non-clumpiness. So it just gives you nice fuller lashes, which are natural looking, like not all clumpy and disgusting, which I hate the look of. So this gives you a nice fuller lash with no clumps, and you don't need to brush it out afterwards. And yeah, I just love this mascara. I'll pop a little selfie of how my eyes looked using it. It's my new go-to and I absolutely love it. Prior to this, I was using a Benefit one, I think it was, and I just didn't get on with it. It was just too clumpy. Next up is a concealer, and it is by Fenty Beauty. That's Rihanna's beauty brand. And it is basically like a little stick thing which you apply concealer with. I think there is a contour and a like highlighter one as well, but I haven't really got as much use out of them. I'm not really a liquid concealer person, and this, if I haven't got a full face of makeup, but I've got up and I'm a bit late and I've got electro or something like that, and I've got a big spot come out of nowhere, it just like, you can just like cover it up really easily and it takes no time at all. And I just feel like it blends in with your natural skin as well. And also, as well as that when you have like foundation and stuff, you can use it under your eyebrows, you can use it under your eyes. It's very, very versatile. So this concealer has been a go-to of mine. It's really stressful at this time of year with like end of semester and stuff like that, but this has been really helping me out with my outbreaks and just helping me feel that little bit more confident. So my next monthly go-to is a turtleneck. I think these are a little bit like Marmite, like you either love them or you hate them, but I certainly love them because you can put them under a little Christmas dress and it will make it a lot more suitable for the weather. You can wear them with jeans and they just like sort of pull you in and look great. And they're so affordable, but they look like super classy and expensive. So this was from Misguided. I'm pretty sure it was like £10. It was so cheap. And I've been working it with so many different items, like I was saying, under a little slinky dress with jeans, anything. And it's just like a super flattering fit, and I think that you definitely need a turtleneck, whether it's like a thin fitted one like this, which is almost like a long sleeve top, or a baggy turtleneck comfy jumper. It's just so in this season. Okay, so next up we have got these Converses. So I don't know if you noticed, but throughout summer I went traveling across America and I wore my white ones of these everywhere. They were just so comfortable, so convenient, and they were just like a dream. But we obviously have gone into the winter months now and you can see these are a bit worn, but these just go with everything. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, and they're super affordable. I think you can get 20% off with student discount in office. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, you can pick up some Converses pretty cheap, and I know that they're quite cliche, like a lot of people have got them, but I feel like they are a staple. They look good whilst being really affordable. It's definitely a classier looking trainer, and because I've opted for the black this winter, they don't get dirty anywhere near as quick. Okay, so my next monthly favorite is a little bit more of an extra thing like I've earned this month. These are all sort of much more affordable things, but this is the Dyson Airwrap. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's basically like a curling iron, except it's not a curling iron because it like vacuums your hair into a curl from being wet. So you don't have to dry your hair or anything. It just vacuums up. And then you take the Dyson Airwrap out, which is this thing, and you've got a beautiful bouncy blow dry style curl, and it just looks gorgeous. And there's also these like smoothing brushes when you do it straight. You also get a hair dryer, and this was a birthday present admittedly, and comes at a pretty high price, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But if you do have extra money to spend and you're looking to ask for something for Christmas perhaps, this is such a great gift, and I've been using it this month so much to achieve that sort of bouncy blow dry look. So a lot of people are like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I say if you've got spare money, go for it. If you don't, then don't. It's as simple as that really. Thinking about doing a whole separate video on this, so if you would like to see a separate video on this of me like doing a tutorial and how to use it, etc., let me know in the comments below. So last but not least, going out with a bang, I have this gorgeous Topshop coat, which I feel like every girl at this time of the year needs a long sort of trench coat. I don't know if you could call this a trench coat because it's very fluffy and very warm. And this was in the sale from Topshop, I think, for like £40, which is incredible for a winter coat. It's so warm, it's so cozy. And these are so in right now, like Zara, Topshop, all of these shops do them at such reasonable prices, and especially Topshop. I can't really vouch for Zara because I haven't bought one from there. I've seen loads in there, but the Topshop ones are really high quality and definitely worth investing in. I just feel like it makes any sort of wintry outfit look super classy, quite like mature and grown up, if you're trying to give off that vibe, I guess. I just love this coat. I've got another one as well, which I might show next month, but this has been my favorite one for this month. I definitely think it's worth investing in a coat like this winter, so make sure to check that out. Okay, you guys, I think that's everything today. I hope you've enjoyed this little insight into my monthly favorites. I know it's a little bit different from my usual content, but I do love sharing other sides of my life with you guys sometimes, so make sure to let me know below if this is something you enjoyed, because then I can do it again and more stuff like this. And if you have any suggestions, make sure to drop them below as well, because it's super helpful. And you know, I am a real human. I don't live, breathe, sleep fitness. I wear normal clothes. I try and do makeup sometimes. And yeah, that's it really. Thank you so much if you have stayed throughout this whole video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.